In the beginning, God created heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the water.
And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day.
And God said, "Let there be a vault between water to separate water from water." So God made the vault to separate water under the vault from water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day.
And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called the seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bears fruit with seeds in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seeds according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seeds in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day.
And God said, "Let there be light in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years. And let them bring light in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, a great light to govern the day, and a lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, and to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw it was good, and there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day.
And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day.
And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock and the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kind, and the livestock according to their kind, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the sky, and over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." And so God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them. Male,
And female,
he
he created
created
them.
them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the sky, and over every living creature that moves along the ground." And God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it, and they will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth, and the birds of the sky, and all the creatures that moves along the ground, everything that has breath of life in it, I give them every green plant for food." And it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day.
Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in their vast array. By the seventh day, God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day, he rested from all his work.